Good morning, YouTube. This is BlakeBarbieDoll. I wanted to share with you all something that I wrote in my diary tonight. I have had 3 personal holocausts in my life. The first one took place in 1990, the second one, 2002, and the third in November of 2008. One was my mother's death. One of the other 2 was even more painful than my mother's death. I have almost, operative word almost, mastered the art of forgiveness. I hope that I do not need to do any more major exercises in forgiveness, but since this is an imperfect world, full of imperfect people, I suspect that my lesson will be ongoing. How did I embark on this journey to perfect the art of forgiveness? Well, I was not always a willing traveler, but the pain from hurts and letdowns can be so debilitating that one starts to look for a way to heal. And even though it is cliché to tell people that forgiveness is the cure, forgiveness is the cure. When tragedies, bad things, or life's unpleasantries have landed at my feet, after I recover from the shock, I always begin the healing process by thanking my God, my Creator. Even if I do not feel thankful, I still thank my God because it is what I was instructed to do. I always start there, and believe it or not, it does make me feel better. In the midst of my pain or anger or confusion, I have to believe and trust that everything is for my personal good, my personal growth, and my protection. If I did not feel this way or understand that, it will complicate my relationship with my Creator. Please don't misunderstand me. I have had many, many why God moments and crying bouts. But even when I have been given clarity, usually through prayer or future revelations, I still console myself with my gratitude. My gratitude not for the transgression committed against me, but for my God's grace in the midst of my pain. If I'm not feeling my God's grace at the time, I thank Him in advance for the healing that I know is to come. Everything in life is a learning process. There is a lesson in everything. I truly believe that. In the past, I have found it difficult to forgive because I am usually a victim 100%. I am convinced that when someone has not done anything to invite an evil or wrong, the pain of the transgression is far greater. So in addition to the pain, there is anger because it was unwarranted. The confusion and knowledge that I am an outright victim can lead to bitterness. As a virtuous woman, and I hope that those of you who are listening to this video are virtuous women as well, but as a virtuous woman, revenge is unacceptable. We cannot condescend to the level of bad people. It is especially challenging to forgive people who can hurt others with ease. I have been slighted by people who have had a very cavalier attitude about the wrongs that they have done to me. I have seen people do this to others as well. They'll mistreat someone and simply advise their victim to move on or to get over it. People who can do that are, to me, in a word, evil. I cannot understand that because I have a conscience. If I hurt a bug that's not bothering me, honestly, I feel badly. But there are many, many people who share our world who are mentally or spiritually sick. My grandmother, who is 87 years old and she's still mentally agile and possesses all of her faculties, has a saying that I absolutely love. She says, people will reap what they sow. And if they live long enough, they will be a witness to it. See, old people know. They have been here long enough to confirm that your karma will catch up with you, or it'll catch up with your children, or your children's children. There is no escaping inexcusable and unconscionable actions. At times, I have done soul searching and discovered that my self-righteousness has impeded my ability to forgive. But I am reminded that all sins are against God. Only He, not I, can keep score, and I have no choice but to let Him dole out the punishment. I must also confess that I also felt, on some level, that if I forgave the people or the persons, who hurt or harmed me, that somehow they would not get their just desserts. That's not the case. I had to remind myself repeatedly that the person's punishment is not based on my ability to forgive or to let the problem go. Their punishment is independent of my willingness or unwillingness to forgive. If I forgive them, they still get punished. If I don't forgive them, they still get punished. But so do I. I get punished by making myself a virtual prisoner to my anger and my pain. My willingness to forgive someone who has harmed me does not and will not negate any punishment for my victimizer. Lacking the ability to forgive puts people in a personal hell. I realize it is easier said than done. For your own happiness and health, it is worth a try. Just start with thanking your Creator for this painful part of your journey, because you know how it will end. He is only looking out for your best interest. What I do is I envision the person or people who have wronged me in a happy and healthy state, even if I don't feel like they deserve it. That's not my call to make. Forgiveness is not for the victimizer, it is for the victim. Forgiveness is for me. It is the vehicle that will move me forward, heal me, and aid me in coping, and enable me to be free from mental anguish. Forgiveness has always given me a spiritual cleansing that does help to wash away my pain. Now I have said all this and shared this with you to let you all know that I am going to take a break from this forum for a while, indefinitely. I have uploaded 3 videos today. I hope that you watch them all and enjoy them all, especially my video for my fellow Barbie dolls. I wanted to focus this month on beauty and girly stuff, but I am going to abandon that for now. I don't know when I'm going to come back. Real life is calling, and I have to go and answer to it. I didn't realize just how time-consuming YouTube could be. But in my absence, I hope that everyone will be kind to one another. I have in my box below listed 16 other channels that I hope you all will check out. They will thoroughly entertain you. If you don't agree with their stances about certain topics or issues, trust me, you will be entertained or you will learn something if you will check out some of their videos. I highly recommend those channels. Those are some of the many channels that I frequent. I wish I could put more than 16 in that box, but YouTube only allows 16. I recommend that you all check out Caramel 100%. I love her channel. And A&E. Michael Moore, and there are a few others. When I get back, and I do plan on coming back, but I don't know how soon it will be. When I come back, I will tell you all where I have been, and it will shock you. You're going to be surprised. No, actually, you're going to be shocked as to where I'm going, but I will fill you all in. Since I'm not going to be here, I am not going to be able to respond to any of your posts on this video. So if you want to leave a comment, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Or you can just post to one another. I am sorry for my raspy voice. It is the middle of the night. I am sleepy. I am tired. I am thirsty. But I wanted to let each and every one of you know that I wish you the best and God bless you until my return. And if I don't return, be nice to one another, and I hope all of you upload videos that have worthy content. This is BlakeBarbieDoll, and this was my video.